Hey, what's going on with y'all? Fellas, ladies, what's good? Man, you gotta keep a good person around with you, a good buddy. You gotta keep a good buddy around you. I'm gonna tell you why. And it's good, the reason why to surround yourself with a positive person. The reason for that is because being around somebody who's negative and don't give a fuck about themselves, how can he give a fuck about anybody else? He don't even care about himself. Type of person to be looking in the mirror, beating themselves the fuck up, just uppercutting themselves in their own fucking chin. Not literally, nothing like that, but they, mentally, they're beating themselves up all the time. It happens on a regular basis. We do that to each other. That's why it's hard for us to be around other people when we're trying to cope with things like anxiety, whether it's from smoking weed or whether it's from any kind of natural feeling that comes in life. Anxiety can overshadow sometimes. So sometimes we gotta stand away from that fucking shadow. Because if we really look at things, we'll understand that we're actually causing our own shadow. This shadow that we're having right here, which is the anxiety shadow. Like that bubble that we're stuck in. Somebody might burst it. Some of us need to burst our own damn bubbles. We're standing there with the needle in hand, but we ain't trying to bust our own bubble out. We can do it. We got the tools right there is what I'm saying. You just gotta be relaxed with yourself, understand your own signs. You have to do that. You know why? Because if you don't understand yourself and what you do as a person with yourself, then like how can you understand anybody else, man? You gotta learn yourself first. Half of us, like I said before, we don't even know our own bodies. We can't even point to where our fucking liver is at, man. You get pain right here, you be like, what is that, bruh? What is that? You know what I'm saying? We don't know our own selves. So how the hell we gonna know each other, our own selves mentally? Like you have to be like comfortable with who you are. I talk to myself in the mirror all the time. I don't give a fuck how crazy that shit sounds. I have imaginary friends like a motherfucker, yo. And I talk with myself because I never get mad or angry with myself. Even if I do, guess who wins the fight? Nobody except me. You understand what I'm saying? I can't lose this, and nor am I gonna embarrass myself. How can you embarrass? Even if I do embarrass myself, guess who gets to see that shit? Me, myself, and I. And I have to deal with the embarrassment. Well, you know what that's called? They call that cringe. You know what I'm saying? You ever watch your own self and cringe at yourself? Like, damn, man, why'd I do that stupid ass shit? We all have those moments. You can't tell me that ain't nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying? That somebody's perfect enough to be able to withstand cringing his own self, doing something that embarrasses himself. You cringe at somebody else when you see someone else doing something else. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want that feeling for yourself as well. You understand how that works? That's the one feeling that we try our best to stay away from, making ourselves feel embarrassed and making ourselves feel like everyone's laughing at us or even cringy. So we identify someone else, when we see someone else doing some shit, you almost feel embarrassed for them. You're like, oh shit, please don't do that, dog. No, don't do that, no. Head down, face palm and shit. You embarrass me, man. You embarrassing everybody. Sometimes we do it for our own color and our own race. It's fucked up how that thing works like that, but it's like the energy, you see what I'm saying? Like we have to be with one another. We have to understand each other. We have to actually like each other, even love each other, because a lot of us don't fucking do that. We don't do that at all. We actually try to stay, like when you see someone, like you gotta be around people who can understand your problems, because that's a person that's sure of himself and feels good about himself. Now that he understands himself, he's out there to try to help other people. Or when he sees someone having a problem that he don't ever want to have, he can identify them. And you look like you're a little bit, you look like you're eye dog, you know what I'm saying? Like you holding your heart and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? You know this is a chill environment, right? You ain't got to worry about nothing. Because ain't nobody going to do shit here. If you tell someone that, you're going to feel comfortable now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that could be it is. And it ain't got nothing to do with you being a pussy or not being strong enough. It ain't got nothing to do with that. You could just be uncomfortable with a situation. Sometimes it hits you and it has nothing to do with none of that. It just comes out of nowhere. A new job. You've been here before, right? Now all of a sudden you're here and all of a sudden you don't really feel like comfortable. You feel anxious, like you want to leave or something like that. But you got to stick around because you got to get that money. You got to get that dollar. You got to support those kids. You got to help out the house. You got to take care of whoever you're taking care of. Got to be a good person. So you stay there and you deal with it, right? And you get comfortable eventually. Do the same thing with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't going to walk at it for that. You know what I'm saying? That paper's coming. You ain't going to walk away from that. Some of us do. Hopefully with a backup plan. If you don't have one, then your ass going to be sitting there. Now you stressed out. Now you have more anxiety. Oh, picture that. Remember you used to smoke that weed to kind of calm that down after you got to work? You sit there with a bowl. I don't mean to offend anybody who don't smoke weed. You sit there with a bowl and you smoke a blunt or whatever. And now you chill. This is what you do every day after work. Now guess what? Money ain't in the bank account no more. You spent it all. It was cool when you was at home chilling, looking for a job. You had to do shit but smoke a blunt. Eventually you get bored after about a week of that shit. I know what that's like. I want to go back to work. I got to get this money because now I ain't got no money like that no more. I can't just throw 20 and do this and buy a bottle and that, whatever I want to do for fun. Buy some new clothes, throw away money, give away money, take money, make money type shit. Can't do that no more. Now that's stressing you out, man. If you love something like money, even though money ain't nothing to really, it don't love you back. But if you do love money, if you lose that, you're going to be a little bit hurt naturally. Because you lost something that you love, man. And you love making money. So now it's time to go back there and make that money. Take that money. Count that money. Share that money. Whatever you do with it, man. Be selfish with it. It don't fucking matter. It's your fucking money, man. When someone can identify your issues, like they see you're having anxiety, you're shaking. Okay, I've been here before. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's my brother right here, dog. You know, speaking of my brother, I just got myself, I am an uncle now. Yes, sir. Jay is an uncle now, man. I ain't got no kids, so my brother got one. You know what I'm saying? I got a little nephew, so that's what's good. You know, born about 5-6 days, I don't know, about a week ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's some fantastic news. I probably should know the date of when he was born. You know what I'm saying? I know the date. I just don't want to, you know. But anyway, it's a blessing, man, to have that. You know, and that feels good, man. You know, a lot of good things and positive things are coming my way from trying to think positive through all the negative shit. I've been through a lot of stuff, my friends. And a lot of us have too. I've been through a number of shit that no one, you know, should really have to go through. But you know what? I still do what I can to stay positive. I ain't gonna let no blunt try to make me feel like anxiety. Motherfucker, I already dealt with enough of that. I'm numb to anxiety now. Like, I mean, not numb to anxiety, but numb to like really caring about having that symptom of my heart being fast. I just ignore that shit. And it goes away. Because it's all in your head. I'm dead serious about that. It really is, man. Unless you have a problem with your heart or a condition like that, don't please. It's not the same thing. But if you don't have a problem with that thing, it's usually in your head. You're tripping. The moment you even think your heart starts beating fast, you start freaking out more. Guess what happens? Your heart starts beating more. It starts beating faster. Way faster. Now you freak. Now you hold it again and it starts being faster because now you can't stop tripping out. Pay attention to your symptoms, but don't be scared of them and terrified. Do what you have to do. Deal with it. Just like you have to do with that job you don't want to leave. It's like that nagging ass boss. Piece of shit. This guy won't get off my back, man. You do it. You know, he come right here one more time. I slap this. It's like that problem you got to deal with. I'm going to slap your ass into place. Why are you beating so fast? Relax. I'm okay. Why are the butterflies all on my stomach and shit like that? Come on, relax. I got you. But you need something to drink, man? Is that why you rumbling? What, my heart? Do I need more exercise? Maybe I need to get out of the house. Maybe I'm in the house too much. Maybe I sit on my ass at my job all day and I don't get out enough. Lazy to play with the kids or whatever. You know what I'm talking about, man. I don't feel like throwing the ball today, man. You've been sitting on your ass all day. You better get up and throw that damn ball. Do something. I know even when I'm in the house, I'm stuck out in the country. Even when I'm in the house, man, I still be you think I'm not exercising and doing shit? I'm always moving around. Whether I'm shadow boxing or dancing to myself. Things that I don't ever want anybody else to see. Things that I'm doing. And it keeps my ass energetic. And I take walks and all that good shit. Also, I start working. I got a job coming up here real soon. So positive things coming on. You know what I'm saying? Without asking for anybody for fucking donations. You understand what I'm saying? Just doing this for the love of why I love doing it. That's all. So, it's all about thinking positive, man. You know, being around positive people. People who can understand you. They can understand themselves. They're sure of themselves. They're secure. Then they can understand you. Hope I didn't go over anyone's head at all with saying things that might have been confusing at all. If it wasn't, man, or if it was, you know, definitely apologize for that. You know, in other words, I just want to say you just have to just be around people who you feel comfortable with, be positive. You hang around people to talk that negative shit all the time. Like, that happens to you. I had people who used to freak me, like, try to make me scared. Like, when I, like, I'm not going to put out any names and shit like that, but it was people who I used to, you know, like, people who I'm with all the time, like a girl or some shit, who would make me feel more anxiety when I was feeling fucking scared or whatever. Or having some kind of problem. And I'm not talking about weed. I'm talking about what bigger shit than that. Like, talking about what bigger stuff that she didn't make me feel comfortable type shit. Or a friend. It's just like, oh, you're just, you know, this ain't really happening. It's like, fuck you. How is that going to make me feel better being around someone like that? Negative Nellies and shit. It's whack, man. So, just gotta look further, look towards the greatness, which is the future, which is coming your way, buddy. Because you don't know shit about tomorrow. You think you're gonna die because your heart's beating a little bit fast? Motherfucker, chill. Come on, baby. Don't even worry about that. Don't sweat that, man. It's gonna be alright. I understand what that's like. And that one time, I'm not dead yet. That happened a long time ago, and that happened a lot of times when I had those crazy panic attacks when my heart was beating hella fast. I called my friends up and be like, "Yo, man." One time I went into the bathtub. I'm sitting in there looking like a chick in a horror movie, just sitting there in like a fetal position and shit. Grab my legs, and I'm all sitting in the tub with the water beaming on me, cold ass water, trying to stop the effect of feeling my heart beating fast, because that does kind of work temporarily. It's a temporary fix. If you are having a problem like that, hopping in the cold shower can work. Because you only think about how cold the water is. It's like a psychological type of thing, like being it's on your fucking head. But the thing is that if you're really having problems like your heart and you're already feeling like, that's not a good idea to hop in a cold shower. So don't think that I'm giving you bad information, but it can work though. Like, it's like I said, it's cold as hell outside, don't hop into a cold shower. Like, just don't do things that are obvious. Temporary fixes and things like that. That's why they're temporary. Yeah, and I'm sitting there like this cold water beam, wondering why my heart's beating fast still. Man, look at what I'm doing. I'm sitting in one spot with cold water. That's causing me to shock. Like I said, it works temporarily, but not when you're in that motherfucker for 20 minutes. You got to get the hell out after a second. It's like, you just got to calm down. That's not the way to go. I like to take walks and things like that, pacing myself with this fast heartbeat. It's going the same amount of speed if I should be running. You understand what I'm saying? Pace yourself with it. That's why